31 songs. Hello.
No, like dead.
Mentally, yeah.
Okay.
How do you start this?
Once again, I don't think we really need to because
Yep.
we all know why we're here. Alas.
15 more songs. And in a different order. The way it was announced, it was like light to dark, and now we're getting dark to light. So
Thank
we're
you for
seeing.
saying
I was
that.
trying to articulate that last night, and there was nothing coming out.
No.
We are leaving in a bright light sense.
Oh,
which I love.
I love that. We need it. Which is so interesting to have now the Manuscript be an album closer.
I know.
And
Which
then have
like
the
is
black,
giving Dear Reader.
but also have the Black Dog be the opener.
Goodbye. That's all I'm gonna say.
With a mixture
That's all I'm gonna say.
of other songs that we've never even heard of.
I've never even heard of so many names.
Yes, so
many names.
Female names. Oh my god. Okay, Black. No,
Please.
the Black Dog.
Yes.
Explicit.
Yes.
Her and Jack.
Ooh, okay.
But only written by her.
Okay. Oh my god.
What could this sound
What
be?
is this?
Putting
Yes.
my headspace in Harry Potter.
Go ahead.
In case.
I am someone who until recent events you shared your secrets with. In your location you forgot to turn it off. And so I watched as you walk into some bar called the Black Dog and pierced new holes in my heart. You forgot to turn it off. And it hits me.
There's a Black Dog in London.
Yeah. And we were like
Just don't understand how you don't miss me in the Black Dog when someone plays the starting line and you jump up, but she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the magic fabric of our dreaming. Old habits die sweet.
I gotta keep moving.
Move through the world with the heart broken, and I may never open up the way I did for you. And all of those best laid plans, you said I needed a brave man, then proceeded to play him until I believed it too. How you don't miss me in the shower, and remember how my rain-soaked body was shaking. Do you hate me? Was it hazing for a cruel fraternity I pledged? And I still mean it. Old habits die sweet. 6 weeks of breathing clean air, I still miss the smoke. Were you making fun of me with some esoteric joke? Now I wanna sell my house and set fire to all my clothes, and hire a priest to come and exorcise my demons. Even if I die
What the fuck? My.
And I hope it's shitty in the Black Dog when someone is the starting line and you jump up. But she's too young to know this song that was intertwined in the tragic fabric of our dreaming. 'Cause tail between your legs, you're leaving. I still can't believe it, 'cause old habits die scream.
She couldn't even finish the end.
Oh my god.
What a way to fucking start an album.
What?
Like, that was everything?
Oh my god, that was everything.
Right away, everything.
Absolutely.
Ooh, and what was the lyric? Best laid plans.
Yes. My best laid plans, my sleight of hand. Yeah.
Hoax. Ooh. A
Hoax. On. I can't even
This
articulate.
faithless love is what I believe. Oh my gosh.
I want to sell my house and set fire out. I'm like, let's start it over.
I'm still like burning that lover house
Yeah,
down.
I know.
Is that with the tail between your like
Yeah,
dream and like
that's-
so not you are the black dog. Like you are the death of this
so
relationship.
Crazy.
It's like the death omen, like it's you. As well as the place that you killed us, which is the black dog. No, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
The audacity.
I know.
What else can we say?
I know what else can we say. I'm gonna get
Okay.
you back.
This is interesting.
One word.
No space.
No space. Lowercase.
All lowercase.
Thanksgiving. Get it back.
It's giving Olivia Rodrigo vibes. Her and Jack.
Okay. We were thinking that this was gonna be
Like a heavy. I mean, it still could be.
Yeah.
But like
Still,
a heavy
we got
iron.
ways to go. Oh my god.
But
we
like
have
still
ways.
Jack, so different from
I know.
yourself on the other album.
Oh, here he goes. He's back.
He's back, baby.
Oh.
Fly like a short skirt, the one that fits me like skin. And I'll tell you one thing, honey, I can tell when somebody still wants me. Come clean, standing at the bar like something's funny. Bubbly, once you fix your face, I'm going in. Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your bike, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back
It's
to
very
me,
good.
Yeah.
haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back.
I love it.
I'm an Aston Martin.
It's just like so.
Straight into
I know.
the ditch, then ran and hid.
It really is giving me Olivia Rodrigo.
Right, 'cause it's like-
back. I'm gonna get you back
Ooh.
and be in the relation. Get him back to be with me and get him back. I'm gonna get you
I'm
back.
gonna get you back.
For fucking you up. I'm gonna also fuck you up.
But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna flip you
Oh, this is the summer bop.
Put you into the closet. Haven't decided yet. Feel it coming, humming in the way you move. Push the reset button, we're becoming something new. Say you got somebody, I'll say I got someone too. Even if it's handcuffed, I'm leaving here with you. Bygones will be bygone, eras fading into days. All the pieces, but still wanna play the game. So my friends, I hate you, but I love you just the same. Pick your poison, babe. I'm poison either way.
Ooh, this bridge I feel like is saying a lot right
It kind
now.
of is. It kind of is.
Like, could this be at a time, like, once again, who knows
Yeah,
who
who
it's
knows,
about,
yeah.
but, like, if this was a time of, like, in between her and Joe, like, these on and off
Yeah.
situations,
Yep.
like, sure, it seems like you got somebody new, maybe the actresses they've been rumored about, while they, like, if they were broken up, we didn't know, and, like, I kind of have someone too, but still want to work this out with you? The era's fading into gray?
Goodbye. We're in the gray era.
We're in the gray era. All those eras are done. We burn them.
We burned them. Tell my friends I hate you, but I love you just the same. Pick your poison, babe. I'm poison either way.
So with me or without me, I'm gonna be. I'm poison.
Oh, it's so good.
Whether I'm gonna be your wife or gonna smash up your
feel like
bike,
nervous and
I
like-
haven't decided
It's
yet.
gonna be forever.
But I'm gonna get you back. Whether I'm gonna curse you out or take you back to my house, I haven't decided yet. But I'm gonna get you back.
Like very dress vibes.
Eyes will make you wanna think twice. You're fine, but you were never not mine. I'm gonna get you back.
Wow! Once again, not my bingo lip. Bingo card.
I love it.
I do too.
I do too. 3. Oh my god. And it's just like, why stylistically like that?
I know.
Because it's like you have to get it out. It's just like, you gotta say that, well, I don't know. Like, it's just.
could not tell you.
I don't know. That's just like, there is a reason. I don't know.
What do you mean the Albatross is
No.
next? Honestly, this is the one I've been most curious for.
Curious, yes.
Like, what's the vibe?
Same.
We're singing about a bird.
Same. This is giving me Aaron. I don't know. I just feel like he's
I
creepy.
feel that. And you're right.
Yes?
Yep.
Okay.
Ooh, and another performed by Robert Ames.
Okay.
Like, what are we missing?
I know.
There's something.
There's something happening.
Wise men once said, wild winds are death to the candle rose by and
Carolina.
other name is a scandal. Cautions
Boat.
issued. He stood shooting the messengers. They
Oh.
tried to warn him about
Yes.
her. Cross your thoughtless heart.
Yeah.
Only liquor anoints you.
Yeah.
She's the Albatross. She is here to destroy you. Wise men once said, one bad seed kills the garden. One less temptress, one less dagger to sharpen. Locked
that was in
me
there.
up in towers, but I visit in your dreams, and they tried to warn you about me.
I know.
Ooh, I'm just like kind of confused, but I love it.
I love the sound. Same. I'm kind of confused.
Because it's giving like these like ways that back in the day, these times like they talked about women that maybe were like outspoken or like, you know, the whole like one bad seed kills the garden, like one bad girl is gonna influence the rest, right? One less temptress to get all the women of like to be a bad example for all the other
Bad
women.
influence.
Like, you lock me away, but like I would still visit. Like you
Yeah,
don't want me,
You're
or like you're
escaping.
being warned about me, but like I still come to you in those dreams.
And the night sky rains fall on you, and you'll put on an umbrella. I'll tell you how I've been there too, and then none of it matters. And I tried to warn you about them, so I crossed my thoughtless heart, spread my wings like a parachute. I'm the Albatross. I swept in at the rescue. The devil that you know looks now more like an angel. I'm the life you chose, and all this terrible danger.
Is this like another Travis?
I have no idea. No idea.
She's the Albatross. She is here to destroy you.
Or maybe it's just like any new relationship she's gonna have. Like people are gonna be warned about her. Like you
That's
better
what I was
not.
gonna
She's
say.
gonna write a song about you. No, I'm really just a name. Like I'm really probably I could be somebody that like makes your life better.
The albatross in this poem, as far as I understand, it's like it was just an innocent bird. But
Right.
like it's everyone's perception and like
Right.
their own thinking of, oh, it's a
She's
bad
crazy.
omen, or they shot and killed it because they could.
Right.
But it's like, what did I do to you,
Right. I'm not a bad omen. I'm actually here to rescue you.
girl? And I'm talking to you, Taylor. Help! I need help. Eee! No, and like now that we have so many, how is it being integrated into her? I can't even.
No, well, honestly, because there's 31, like, makes sense why she was mashing them up, so she would have
So
space for all of
true.
these songs.
What are we getting? Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus? Girl, guy, girl, guy.
Right. It's like it could be anybody. Oh my god, her and Aaron.
You hologram stumbled into my apartment, hands in the hair of somebody in darkness, named Chloe or Sam or Sophia or Marcus, and I just watched it happen as the decade would play us for fools. And you saw my bones out with somebody new who seemed like he would have bullied you in school, and you just watched it happen. If you wanna break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way that you were. You said some things that I can't unabsorb. You turned me into an idea of sorts. You needed me, but you needed drugs more, and I couldn't watch it happen. I changed into goddesses, villains and fools, changed plans and lovers and outfits and rules, all to outrun my desertion of you. And you just watched it. If the glint in my eye traced the depths of your side on a passage in time, back to the moment I crashed into, like so many wrecks do, too impaired by my youth to know what to do. So if I sell my apartment and you have some kids with an internet starlet, will that make your memory fade from this scarlet maroon? Like it never happened, could it be enough to just float in your orbit? Can we watch our phantoms like watching wild horses? Cooler in theory, but not if you force it to be. It just didn't happen.
Okay, what?
Will I always wonder?
How interesting. Those names were only ever mentioned once in the very beginning.
I know, but like, what else would you call this?
So true.
What would you call
But, like,
this?
the
This
way
is
it's
such
giving
poetry.
Both of them.
The way it's giving Jake Gyllenhaal to me, I'm sorry.
what?
Like, I hate to do that, but like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know, too impaired by my youth to know what to do. Like, if you have some kids with an internet starlet, like Scarlet Maroon, Jake Gyllenhaal, I'm sorry. Like,
No,
I
that
don't know.
is insane to include that.
Yes.
But like also like to just float in your orbit, like there's a song from the last album, like it started off where it's like you took me to another planet
Yeah.
and then you just like dropped me back.
Yeah. If you want to break my cold, cold heart, just say I loved you the way you were. Like, is this after the fact that like I'm healed about it? But like, if you just told me that, like, if you said those words that you actually loved me the way that I was, like, that's just gonna ruin everything for me.
Or was it like the way, right, like the way that I was before when you knew me
Before-
like years ago?
Right.
Or
You changed.
Right. And it's in which ways? Like in the Matt Healy way, but also in like the Joe Alwyn way. Like I liked you when we were just started dating back in like The Reputation.
Totally.
I liked you better when we were in COVID.
Totally.
And you want to tell me more about like just say you've always wondered, like you always wondered what it would be like if we didn't have this fame, or like you always wonder, like there's so many things it could be.
This is really, it's like a poem to me.
No, this is
Same
like,
with the Albatross, I feel like.
No, you needed me, but you needed
Drugs
drugs more.
more,
Which
right.
I'm telling you goes into like, maybe you know how it feels now that my
Yes.
drug person ghosted you.
Yeah.
Like now you know how I feel.
Yeah.
Probably
She's
needs to be
fucking
studied.
this needs to be studied. Her brain needs to be studied. The song needs to be studied.
Hologram
No, I
stumbled into
can't.
my apartment. You saw my bones out with somebody new.
No.
It's just like the audacity. Like I'll meet you where the spirit meets the bones.
Who seemed like he would have bullied you in school, like the way. Sorry, like Travis would have bullied Matt Healy. Like, I'm so
I was
sorry.
even thinking like Matt Healy would have bullied like Joe. I don't know. No.
Goodbye. I don't know.
No, there's just like so much that we could, like, if we would spend the whole time here just going through every single line of this.
And we simply do not even have that time.
But I just love if you want to break my cold, cold heart. Like, you can still break my heart, but it's already cold.
I know.
God,
So
like, guys, she's not
true.
well.
She's not well.
How did it end? I'm looking at this. I'm like, since when do we have a song? Like, how did it
Me
end?
neither.
Like,
I know. There
was
were so
like,
many
wait,
things
what?
where I was like, I hate it here. I don't even remember that. I look in people's windows. Did the prophecy? Like, I just looked over
So
these
high
certain
schools,
things.
apparently.
I
Okay, how did it end?
How did it end?
I love this. Her and Aaron.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is this Robert Ames?
Examine this again?
Yes.
Really? Oh my god, it's like such.
Not those first words.
I'm not even looking.
I looked.
Did she?
I looked.
Well, no, I didn't look. I'm not looking.
I know this is, yes.
Uh-oh.
Don't listen.
I'm not looking.
We hereby conduct this postmortem. He was a hothouse flower to my outdoorsman. Our maladies were such we could not cure them, and so a touch that was my birthright became foreign. Come one, come all, it's
Hold on.
happening.
I'm sorry. We need
Yes.
to pause for a
Yes.
second.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
What are you looking up?
Oh, this is track 5.
Like,
I don't know if it counts. Like, I was just like, I'm like, this is another album, and like,
Great
we're not
call.
paying attention to the fucking numbers.
Great call.
Because like, obviously, it's all in one, but like,
No, you're
this
right.
is technically a track 5.
You're right. Great call.
The
Yes.
empathetic hunger tell no one except all of our friends. We must know. How did it end?
Dead. Beautiful.
We were blind to unforeseen circumstances. We learned the right steps to different dances. And fell victim to interlopers' glances. Lost the game of chance. What are the chances? Some will go home to their husbands, smug 'cause they know they can trust him, then feverishly calling their cousins. Guess who we ran into at the shops, walking in circles like she was lost. Didn't you hear? They called it all off. One gasp, and then how did it end?
This is too fucking much. Like, this is about her and Joe.
Oh my
and, like, how they're, like, people just, like, talking
God.
about, wondering how it happened. I'm sorry. So, like, were they both unfaithful? They both, in some ways. Whether it was an actual act or guilty
Or
of
they're
sin.
just like, right.
Like,
Like they've been on and off, on and off,
right.
on and off.
And, like, these other people came in because, like, I'm sorry. First of all, we could not cure them.
Yes.
Maladies was such, we could not cure them. Like,
Yes.
you're losing me.
Yes.
So a touch that was my birthright became foreign.
That's wild.
That is so fucked up.
That's insane.
You're meant to be mine. Like,
Yeah.
this is what we were meant to be.
And now I don't even, it's a different language to me.
Like, please don't, like, ever become a stranger whose laugh I can recognize anywhere. One, come on, it's happening again. Right? Like, the show of my breakup.
Yes.
What happened? How did it happen? No. FBC.
FBCs.
These two lines are fucked up to have next to each other.
Okay.
We learned the right steps to different dances. We fell victim to interlopers' glances. We did the right steps.
Oh my God.
But we were just, like, on the wrong page.
So true.
We learned the right steps. Like, we were doing
Yes.
the right thing, but it just didn't work. And then these other people, we fell victim to their glances. Like, I saw this, like, tattooed man.
So
You,
true.
maybe with
We
these
both-
actresses.
Wow, lost the game of chance. What are the chances? Soon they'll go home to their husbands, smug because they know they can trust him. Like, and then feverishly calling their cousins, just like the people you trust with your secrets.
Right.
You know, like then they always go and tell someone
Yup.
too.
And it's true. It's like, oh, like, thank God I have my man. It's
Right.
Like, he would never do that to me.
Right. Get after it, Robert.
Israel.
Yeah.
Say it once again with feeling, how the death rattle breathing silenced as the soul was leaving, the deflation of our dreaming, leaving me bereft and reeling, my beloved ghost and me, sitting in a tree, DYING. It's happening again.
Oh my God.
How did it end?
Okay, now she's asking. I don't even know.
I can't pretend like I understand. How did it end? But I still don't know. How did it end?
Is that indicative of, like, us and everybody's theory of, like, her going back through these eras to be like, what happened? Where did it go wrong? Because I don't know.
Could be 100%. People are always wondering. Like they're always gonna ask, "Oh my God, what happened to that?"
happened?
It's like you don't even know.
I can't explain it.
There's not one thing.
No, there's so
How did
many
it end?
things.
I love this line. The empathetic hunger descends. Like my empathy,
I gave you all my best needs, my endless empathy.
endless empathy.
And all I did was bleed. So I
But
checked
now
your grades.
the empathetic hunger descends. My craving, like I need.
I need empathy back.
Oh, so
I'm kind of like, I need empathy from you.
I was even thinking like my own empathy, like the need for me to show you empathy is like is descending.
Oh, okay. It's like,
But
yes,
I like
slowly.
this too.
But it's like, I can show you empathy and understand why you're hurting. Why can't you do the same for me?
We don't know.
She doesn't know why,
She doesn't know
right?
why.
Why can't you? I don't know why. Sitting in a tree,
Yeah.
DYING.
No.
I feel like when we talked about that in our Lana, because Lana had used that in a song, and people that maybe it was like an American thing.
Yeah.
It's so if anybody doesn't know, it's like a little nursery rhyme or like a kid's thing when you would say you're younger, you know, like person, sitting in a tree, Kissing. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes whatever the baby carriage. So now she's just in a tree dying, not kissing the man that was her birthright.
How do I move on? Like, how did it end? How did the song end? I have no thoughts.
No
thoughts, just vibes.
Vibes and
so
feelings.
High school, I'm scared. The one thing that I heard is like it could be another
Travis
song. Did you hear that?
No,
Oh,
but like I
that's what you
could
were
imagine
saying.
like football, high school,
Right.
her and Aaron.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Goodbye, obsessed. I'm obsessed with this. Goodbye.
What?
Goodbye. The start really sounded like a 90s song to me, and it reminds me of that, I mean, it's not that it sounds like Teenage Dirtbag, but like there's that story that they sang that around the campfire together, and like that just feels so like,
cute.
you know, like
no, this is giving me, right, like rom-com.
Yes.
Like inspo.
Yes.
Because like, right, you're bittersweet 16. I don't know, giving me, isn't that like, first of all, that gave me like 16 Candles, but I don't know, A Wrinkle in Time. Like, she's just making all these references. Like American Pie, Charlie Puth, like, she's just a real human.
I know, it's for real.
Out here watching American Pie.
On a Saturday night. Like, this girl has free time? How? I'm obsessed. I love it. Good? That video of him being interviewed, this was like 10 years ago, Marry, Kiss or Kill, her, Katy Perry, or someone else.
No, I'm sorry, I'm not chronically online.
So true, my bad.
What did she say? What did he say?
He said kiss Taylor. And she says, I'm betting on all three of wait, what? Three for us.
All three for us too.
Oh my god, it's just a game, but really. No, but that's, oh my god, that's literally the video. Because I literally think he's like, ooh, like that's tough. And they're like, it's just a game.
Thank you for being chronically online.
I'm chronically online.
Damn, that's messed up. I don't want to kill any of them.
Well, you know, it's just the game.
Just the game. And then Taylor Swift would be the kiss. And then Katy Perry, what's the last one?
My
Goodbye.
God. No,
Very
that is
kiss or
so
kill.
cute. Like, who would have thought we'd be getting Travis songs?
When the fuck did she write these? When the fuck?
She just couldn't stop.
Oh my god, we have the bridge. It's giving you a friendship percentage drink.
Yeah. Yeah. twinkling light. Tell me about the first time you saw me.
Yeah.
Tell me what you thought when you saw me on stage when you were at that show.
He had a fresh bracelet and a dream.
He had a friendship bracelet and a dream.
You know how to ball. I know Aristotle. It's giving like all of his old tweets. That's like, or no, it's giving like
giving the criticism of people being like he's like a dumb jock,
right?
And
Like
she, what are they going to talk about?
Give me your fight to right to party,
Right?
Like fight for your right to party.
The fight-
And then she's like, you know, like
and she's like, you're quoting
genius.
Aristotle.
No, that's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. I'm obsessed with this. Like, oh,
A bridge. There's a post chorus and then a bridge to end the song.
oh, goodbye. Oh my god, put that in a movie.
I died
now.
dead.
Put that in a movie now. It's so amazing.
She wrote songs about him. Like what? I'm sure. Did she show him all of them, or did she show him the ones that were about him?
Oh my gosh, he's heard this whole album.
I
And he's
know.
probably just like we will say.
Like he's like, I love it, babe. Hate
What
it
do you mean?
here.
Where do you
which
hate it? Where
I
do you
have been
hate it?
told
Oh,
is for the book Girlies.
that's the one.
That's the one. That
Okay.
is for the book Girlies.
Okay.
So if it's about like not wanting to be in reality, like
Oh
I'm
my
here with
God.
you. I'm here with you. Her and Aaron.
Okay.
Quick, tell me something awful, like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance guy. Tell me all your secrets, all you'll ever be is my eternal consolation prize. I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to, the only one is mine. I read about it in a book when I was a precocious child. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year 'cause I hate it here.
I hate it here. Stop. Why did the secret garden get me?
Me too.
I read that.
Me too. That was like my absolute favorite.
I like never. My mom has like these really nice
Yes.
like bound books.
Yes.
And it was like The Secret Garden and
my
like
God.
The Little Women.
Yes.
And another one.
Yes. Oh
No, I mean
my
if there's one to do
God.
it to me, it's
I
this
know,
one.
I know.
No mid-sized city hopes
Yeah.
and small town fears. Like
Yeah.
no nothing that's gonna scare me.
Yeah.
I just hide it in this place
Yeah.
most of the time. And like I get it. Like most of the time she spends her time reading.
Yeah.
Like could
If
not
she's
be more
watching American
relatable.
Pie on Saturday night. Oh my god. I got so many things to say.
Used to play a game where we would pick a decade we wish we could live in instead of this. I'd say the 1830s, but without all the races and getting married off for the highest bid. Everyone would look down 'cause it wasn't fun now. Seems like it was never even fun back then. Nostalgia is a mind's trick. If I'd been there, I'd hate it. It was freezing in the palate.
Oh my god. Wait, shut the fuck
What's
up.
happening?
Shut the fuck up.
Are you processing?
I'm processing a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, it's kind of giving me like Seven, like
Ooh.
go to India and like, you know, just like live a better life kind of thing
Right.
together. But also, so we'd play a game where we'd go into this other better life.
Right.
But actually then when you start to think about it, it's actually not that better. There's always going to be something that you hate.
Right.
Like the
Yeah,
grass
of
is
course.
always greener. Even when you escape, it's like you have to face the reality of the situation.
But it's also like so true. Like once again, like how many times do we do this? Like oh my
Of
god, like I was born
course.
to be in the 80s.
Of course. No, literally
I
me
was
and John
born
talk
to
about
like,
it
be in
all
the
the
90s.
time. Yes.
Like I'm not meant like honestly like put me back to the 60s, 70s, but like also so true. Like every single time you have to be like, but no, like there's
Women
like,
didn't have
they had no rights.
Exactly.
People were racist.
I
They
know.
sucked.
I know.
So like honestly, like it seems like it's weird, but it's like not.
Exactly. Nostalgia's a mind trick. It's always like literally people always say I was born in the
Just
wrong
like-
generation.
Also interesting, kind of like could be political.
Yeah.
You know, like people
I mean,
back
literally.
like how they wanted it back in the old days, like
So true.
Lunar valleys in my
I'm
mind.
obsessed.
When they found a better planet, only the gentle survived. I dreamed about
what that
it.
is.
The night I felt like I might die. No mid-sized city hopes and small town fears. I'm there most of the year 'cause I hate it here.
This is doing it for me. Like, oh my god.
I'm lonely, but I'm good. I'm bitter, but I swear I'm fine. I save all my romanticism for my inner life, and I'll get lost on purpose. This place may be actually love it. I hate it here, so I will go to secret gardens in my mind. People need a key to get to. The only one is mine.
Love it. I love it here. I love it here. Sound is everything.
Tell me something awful, like you are a poet, trapped inside the body of a finance guy.
I love that so much.
People need a key to get to where I am.
Yes.
There's only one in his mind.
Yes.
So you're not getting
You're not getting in.
in
No,
my safe
I have to
space.
let you in. What are you getting from quick, tell me something awful, like you're a poet trap? Do you think she's looking for an excuse to
Or-
go to this place?
Or it's kind of to me, like, honestly, like, not to make it about us,
Yeah.
but like we are these creatives,
Yeah.
trapped in like our real jobs.
So true.
You know, like tell me something awful to be an artist, but you're
Yeah.
forced to have to be in finance.
Oh my god.
You know?
Like you were
Like you're a poet trapped inside a finance. Like that's awful. Like that's the worst thing that could happen is like
you did something.
being forced to
I like that.
be who you're not. But I love you see I was a debutante in another
I know.
life, but now I seem to be scared to go outside. Like she was this huge big person and then shit happened and she didn't even want to leave her house.
But even like it could be this other life that she lives in the secret garden. Like in my imagination, I was this other thing, but like in reality, I'm scared to go outside.
Right, I'm scared to go outside of my little secret garden.
No.
I'm sorry.
This is so good. I love the sound. I'm obsessed with everything.
And I don't think we're prepared for the next fucking
I don't think we
song.
are. I don't think we are. How do we go from
not
that?
prepared.
It didn't even hit us until this morning.
No, not me. I was gonna say was pronouncing it like Amelie
Right.
or like Amelie. Like I really thought it was Amelie.
Thank you, Amy. And we have a K, and we have an I, and we have an M capitalized. And when I told Sarah this morning, I'm like, Kim. And she's like, who's Kim?
Like I forgot that. Like truly, I forgot that you existed.
I forgot that you existed.
And we're thanking her. Like, what if you just called Taylor up?
And it's explicit, so rightfully so.
Okay, song credits. Her and Aaron.
Really?
But
I would
produced by her, Jack, and Aaron.
Okay. Ooh. Not what I was expecting?
No.
When I picture my hometown, there's a bronze spray tan statue of you.
LA.
And a plaque underneath it that threatens to push me down the stairs at our school. And it was always the same searing pain. But I dreamed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building something. And I can't forgive the way you made me feel. Screamed fuck you, Amy, to the night sky as the blood was gushing. But I can't forget the way you made me heal.
Like, I fuck you.
Yeah.
For doing what you did, but I also can't forget like how it made me a better person.
Stronger.
Stronger,
Yeah.
right? Like a
Yeah.
stronger, more self-secure, know
Yeah.
my identity of like who I need to be as a person.
Yep.
At the time, you were throwing punches.
Can't forgive, but I can't forget. And she mentioned that in another song.
Yes.
Can't forgive and can't forget.
But it's like you were throwing punches while I was building something. Like
Yep.
I was building my
Yep.
career, my life, my reputation,
Yes.
and you were just throwing up punches.
Yes. Goodbye.
Fuck you, Amy.
Fuck you, Amy. That was
It
not.
wasn't a fair fight.
Wait, does she mouth fuck you forever?
Or a clean kill each time that Amy stomped across my grave. But I prayed that one day I could say, all that time you were throwing punches, I was building.
This is crazy. I was not ready for this.
And I
No.
couldn't wait to show you it was real.
But I prayed that one day I could say all the time you were throwing punches, I was building something, and I couldn't wait to show you it was real. Like, is this the whole Kanye thing of like wanting to be friends? And I wanted to show you I was going to give this relationship a real try, and I was trying to build this with you, but the whole time you threw punches at me. Is it like
I'm taking like I'm working behind the scenes, and I can't wait to basically to say
show
fuck you.
I am real? Like,
Yeah, like I wasn't just like scared and hiding behind the shadows. I was working on something. I was working on my music. I was
Right.
working on my brand. I was doing this, and look, I couldn't wait to prove you wrong.
Okay, I like
That's
that.
what I'm getting.
Okay, interesting. Ooh.
Everyone knows that my mother is a saintly woman, but she used to say she wished that she were dead. I push each boulder up the hill. Your words are still just ringing in my head, ringing in my head. I wrote 1,000 songs that you find uncool. I built a legacy which you can't undo.
Yeah.
When I count the scars, there's a moment of truth that there wouldn't be this if there hadn't been you.
It's so, yeah.
Yes. I love that she's.
I know,
I love the
acknowledging.
difference of opinions.
Yeah.
Her point of view.
And maybe you've reframed it. And in your mind, you never beat my spirit black and blue.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think you've changed much. And so I changed your name and any real defining clues. And one day, your kid comes home singing a song that only us two is gonna know is about you. 'Cause all that time you were throwing punches, it was all for nothing. And I tell it looks so smart.
Dead on arrival.
Thank you, Amy, to the night sky and the stars are stunning. 'Cause I can't forget the way you made me feel. Everyone
I'm not okay.
knows that
I'm not
my
okay.
mother is a saintly woman.
And you literally.
But she used to say she wished that you were dead.
That's so
I pushed each
Sure,
boulder
some
up
fuck with her
the
daughter.
hill. Your words were still just ringing in my head, ringing in my head.
Fuck.
Thank you, Amy.
I know what to do.
Thank you, Amy.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
And Taylor Swift's balls grew 3 sizes that day. One day your kid comes home singing a song that only us two is gonna
You know
is
North
about
was
you.
fucking pissed that she didn't get to go to the Air Store. Pissed.
So I screamed, thank you, Amy.
Oh my god, no, like the perspective shift. It's so
I mean, it's her,
it's,
of course.
It's life. Like it's you learn hard lessons.
Right, and it only showed who her real friends are.
Right.
It only showed her fans are going to stick. Like, you can try to
And
undo what I did, but
right.
you're not going to.
Right, and like I'm sorry if this comes out bad, but like truthfully, and like at the time, you know, Reputation, she didn't get Album of the Year. It was
Right.
like not as received
Right.
as it is now. Like
Of
everyone's,
course,
you know.
now everyone's obsessed.
But like at the time, it was such a shift for her, and it like made her put out what she put out, and now it's like the most anticipated re-record.
No, it's true.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like thank you because like
But
you changed me, but it's also like
But like, that's the
in
truth.
a way, yeah.
Like, thank you.
And like I pushed each boulder up that hill. Your words were still ringing in my head. Like you motivated me. Like haters are my motivators.
No, yes.
So thank you.
Thank
actually,
you. I mean, even
fuck you,
before
but
that, so
thank
changed
you.
your name and any real defining
No.
clues. Like, obviously not in this song, but
No.
in Reputation.
Well, I mean, she
did.
She changed. It's Amy.
No, I know, but because then that goes into the and so your kid,
Yeah.
you know, came home singing it. Stop it! I don't think you changed much. Like, you may have reframed
Oh.
it. You may have like
I mean, she was
thinks
on.
you're a girl's girl, but
Literally, she was on Watch What Happens Live, and he's like over it, squash beef or
Right.
not, and she's like, yeah, we're over it. No,
you're over it.
You're over it. Yeah, because you were wrong, and now you realize that
And
like
you,
everyone.
you tried to ruin my career.
Right.
No.
What the fuck?
The audacity.
When did she write these? Like, truthfully.
I know. At one point,
We had Midnight, she was doing Midnights and this, like, two
Just
albums.
continuing.
She did 3 albums, basically, in 2 years. Less than, I feel.
Oh my gosh. No, and Hamilton wrote the other
No,
51.
51. They're moving, like, grooving, but also I'm just so scared, like...
No, and look in people's windows. Is it
what
like...
is this giving?
I feel like it's giving, like... I look and I want to see what everyone else's life is
Yeah,
like. Like, that's
same.
the life that I want.
Same.
You know, like this little, like, sad person on the street, like, looking into the family's windows.
Same. Yep.
Ooh, written by her, Jack, and Patrick Berger.
Oh, okay.
And then produced by her, Jack, and Patrick Berger.
Okay, Patrick Berger, I feel like, was a lot on 1989 TV and Lover. Oh.
Scrub?
I don't want to. Yes.
I had died the tiniest death. I spied the catch in your breath. Out, 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 out. Northbound, I got carried away as you boarded your train. South, 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 south. I look in people's windows, chance fixed by rose golden glows. They have their friends over to drink nice wine. I look in people's windows in case you're at their table. What if your eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
Ooh. I had died the tiniest death. I spied the catch in your breath. So like, it's like out, 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 out. So it's like, what was she asking? Like, do you love me? Do you want to be with me? Like something, and he was like,
It was not as straightforward.
no, it was
answer.
not what she wanted.
Yeah. I look in people's windows, transfixed by rose golden glows, like rose-colored glasses. It's always better elsewhere. You don't actually know what's going on in the house, but it looks better.
Ooh.
You know?
Yeah.
You had stopped and tilted your head. I still ponder what it meant. Now, 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 now. I tried searching faces on streets. What are the chances you'd be downtown, downtown, downtown?
I only want to say something before I forget the lyrics.
Bus stop.
Yes.
I got the bus stop, but I didn't know.
I didn't know. Or like, I see your smiling, unsuspecting waiters. It's just like you see that person, like you're looking for that person in the crowd.
I know.
I look in people's windows.
Give me Evermore. Give me Willow.
The 5,000 Cuts.
Okay.
I look in people's of this love. Like
Yes.
I'm
we boarded
under
them.
a shadow. I attend Christmas parties from outside. I look in people's windows in case you're at
you're
their
like
table.
Willow.
What
Yeah,
if
you do
your
that.
eyes looked up and met mine one more time?
It's giving
Oh
her
my
just like
gosh.
wandering around lonelessly, like
Yeah.
out in the cold.
Yes.
Yeah, like looking at looking in people's windows.
Yes.
God,
What if your
so
eyes looked up
short.
and met mine one more time? Will this start over again? Is that all we need to just like start this
Right.
back
And like
up?
here I am looking for that.
Yeah.
Like, are you?
Right.
What are the chances you'd be downtown? Like this game of chance. Where
yeah,
we lost this game of
yes.
chance. What are the
Yeah, what are the
chances? Can we win it now? What are the chances you'll be downtown? No, she's fucked up.
She's fucked up. I'm fucked up.
I'm fucked up.
She's fucking us up. I love that. It was such a.
just
Oh my god.
like so
The
pulled back
sound.
and the prophecy.
Who do we got?
I don't know, but could this be my Harry Potter need?
Oh, possibly.
Her and Aaron.
Please, like, thank
Probably,
you.
or like the prophecy. Like it's always they're never gonna last. They're not gonna last, and everyone's right. Ooh.
God, the sound.
Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle. Oh, but it's gone again.
Oh,
Pat around when I get home. I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope. A greater woman wouldn't beg. But I looked to the sky and said, please, I've been on my knees. Change the prophecy. Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy?
You need to listen to Casey Musgraves,
okay.
The Architect, because it's
Oh
like
my God.
basically
Yeah, like,
saying who is out
let's
there, who is there a blueprint? Like, can I know about it? Who is out there, and can it be like? Can we change it? Can we do something about it?
I'm not okay with this.
I got cursed, like Eve got bitten. I was duped. Like I was tricked.
Was it a punishment for something?
Like what
What
did
did
I
I
do?
do?
What did I do?
Why do I deserve this? I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope.
Mhm.
I'm not getting the signs. All right, like,
Right.
I lost hope. I'm out.
We're moving on.
A greater woman wouldn't beg, but here I am on my knees begging.
For you to, like,
I'm not
begging
I'm
for
not
you.
as big of a person.
Begging to change this outcome.
I just want someone who loves me. I'm not okay. Oh, yay!
Like I don't want the money.
No.
Like she's a billionaire. She doesn't even want it.
No.
Slow is the quicksand, poison blood from the wound of the pricked hand. Oh,
so much poison.
Yeah.
Dream of him.
The image of the spindle.
Please, I've
Fables.
been on my
Yes.
knees. Let it once be me. Who do I have
I'm like
to
vibing with the sound, but like then I'm forgetting.
I know. And then it's like fucked up.
I know.
the prophecy? And I sound like an infant, feeling like the very last drops of an ink pen. A greater woman stays cool, but I howl like a wolf at the moon. And I look unstable, gathered with a coven round a sorceress table. A greater woman has faith, but even statues crumble if they're made to wait. I'm so afraid I sealed my fate, no sign of soulmates. I'm just a paperweight in shades of grayish, spending my last coin so someone will tell me it'll be okay. Please, I've been on my knees.
Love it.
Change the prophecy.
Me too.
Don't want money, just someone who wants my company. Let it once be me. Who do I have to speak to about if they can redo the prophecy? Hand on the throttle, thought I caught lightning in a bottle.
I thought it was it.
No. The once in a lifetime thing.
Yeah.
To the sky and said,
She make up her own
Grayish.
word. Grayish.
It's a blend between gray and beige, which is the color of this album.
Right? It's a great.
It's like the sepia, gray,
Oh my
beige.
gosh.
That's crazy.
There's something.
There's so many things.
Cards
Oh, I
on
remember
the
those.
table.
I know.
Those are in your hands.
Yep. Yep. Chances are tonight. I mean, it's kind of
Already got plans.
a foolish one. Like, stop waiting around.
Right. And so mine plays out like
check
fools in a
out.
fable. Like, and it's also, once again, like, everybody that's a fool in the fable, they learn a lesson, right?
Yeah.
Fables are meant to teach you something.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, like, is she ever learning if she's always the fool
Yeah.
in the stories?
I guess a lesser woman would have lost hope. A greater woman wouldn't beg. But I'm right here in the middle. Like, not to deduce her to, like, just a woman wanting to be loved.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm not asking for much.
Right.
You know, like, I'm not gonna give up, and I'm not gonna be above it.
Right.
This is what I want.
This is
But it's like,
great.
why
I'm
haven't-
gonna pray for it. I'm gonna
Yeah,
beg for it.
yeah.
Wow. Wasn't expecting to love
Me
this.
neither. Me neither. Me neither.
Because we haven't been able to sit with the names of these songs to even know what we could love.
I know, right?
You
You
know?
know, sprung upon us like Cassandra. Who the fuck is like Cassandra?
And it's explicit.
And it's explicit. Who's giving us Cassandra?
her and Aaron.
Oh my god, you guys.
I was in my new house placing daydreams,
Ooh.
patching up the crack along the wall.
Yeah.
I pass it and lose track of what I'm saying. When it's burn the bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. So they killed Cassandra first, cause she feared the worst and tried to tell the town. So they filled my cell with snakes, I regret to say. Do you believe me now?
I changed your name and all the identifying features.
There's so many like folklorian like story tale
yes.
elements.
But like, why is it still giving me like Kim?
It's giving me obviously burn the witches, but
Right.
like what am I
They're burning
thinking?
all the witches even if they aren't one.
No, but the Salem witch trials.
Yes.
Like just like when the truth comes out, it's quiet. Like no one
Right.
actually cares now.
no
like,
one's
the
gonna
truth-
say like, oh, they fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's already done. You believe me now?
God.
I feel like she's Cassandra. I don't know.
Ooh. Well,
Oh.
from Genius, which I know we like can't trust, Cassandra alludes to the ancient Greek Trojan priestess. Usually she would have very accurate prophecies, but they would not be so devastated. But they would be so devastating, people would not believe her.
And they'd be scared of her.
And they would be scared. Or it's
Coming
like,
off
"Do
of
you
the
believe me
prophecy
now?"
is crazy.
Right.
I regret to say, do you believe me now? Like, hate to say I told you so.
I was in my tower weaving nightmares, twisting all my smiles into snarls. They say what doesn't kill you makes you aware. What happens if it becomes who you are?
When the first stone's throw, if someone, you know, is starting the shit talking, everyone's in on it. Everyone's first to jump in, like, burn her, burn the bitch, like, she's out of here. Truth comes out, oh,
no one says anything.
No one cares.
It's like, oh, look, she doctored that call.
Right.
Cricket.
Right. Yeah, no one's gonna come to your defense. Because it was like a thing, if people hated her, it was cool to hate her.
Right. And they called her a snake, so they filled her cell with snakes, because she's the snake.
Right.
They knew the whole time that I was onto something. The family, the pure greed, the Christian chorus line. They all said nothing. Blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. That they never spared a prayer for my soul. You can mark my words that I said it first. In a morning warning, no one heard.
No, this is like fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
They knew the whole time. The family, pure greed.
But
The Christian chorus line. No, they are like this like religious, very Christian whole family, like the Kardashians.
But it's also giving me her masters.
No, that is. I mean, gives both.
Family, blood's thick, but nothing like a payroll. We thought we were family, but you're gonna cash out.
I know, that's so true, but it is just giving me the Kardashian family.
Yeah,
because of the show, like this whole thing with like
their religion.
Kim and Courtney fighting about the show and money, and Courtney saying that Kim is like greedy.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like they knew the whole time I was onto something. She knew they were gonna sell it.
Ooh, that is
you know?
Yeah. Like she knew the masters were gonna be sold.
Yeah. But also again, like this hoax situation now that she's confirmed that she's written songs about like multiple ambiguous things. Like I feel like this could just be like a multitude of things.
I know, but like top of mind.
I know, totally.
Like they knew the whole time. Like you knew you were recording me.
I know.
Like, you knew this whole time he was gonna put out that lyric.
I know.
That they never spared a prayer for my soul. You can mark my words that I said it first. In a morning warning, no one heard.
How is she doing that?
No.
First storm is screaming. In the streets there's a raging riot. When it's burning, bitch, they're shrieking. When the truth comes out, it's quiet. It's so quiet.
Just this line, like, but they never spared a prayer for my soul. Like these Christian people that claim to be God-loving, good
Did
people.
this to me.
And you're not even gonna pray for my soul. Like if you were actually Christian, like literally Christian Tennessee values, like that's
what you would do. Just pray for me.
Pray for you.
Damn.
What the hell?
Like still, who's this Cassandra? Like, do you think it's her?
I don't know because
they
it's
say,
like they
burned
killed Cassandra,
but
they put snakes in my cell.
Right.
They killed Cassandra because she feared the worst. So they filled my cell. Like I was jailed.
Right.
She feared the
So
worst.
like, she feared the worst. Like, did I try to tell the town?
Right. I don't know. People out there that had their names right now, like
I know. You're welcome.
I mean, you're there.
Thank you. Even though she called me the biggest Karen in the world.
And when you say I seem angry, I get more angry. And there's nothing like a man, woman. Speaking of folklore songs, Peter.
That's
Losing Wendy.
That's what the tweet was I saw.
Yeah?
There's the song Peter Losing Wendy.
Hello.
By her and Aaron, but only written by her.
Oh my god, so it's gonna fuck us
Gonna
up.
fuck us. I was like opening like champagne problems.
Kinda. I felt that too.
Forgive me, Peter, my lost fearless leader. In closets like cedar, preserved from when we were just kids. Is it something I did? And I didn't wanna calm down. I thought it was just goodbye for now. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me.
No, the goddess of timing once found us beguiling. Like, she once found us interesting. She said she was trying. Like, she was trying to make sure our timing worked.
What's
but,
right?
like, I have a gut feeling she was lying to us.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're losing money. Like, what do you mean? You said you were going to grow up. And
Yeah, and even, like, getting your shit together.
Right.
Like, I just need some time. Like,
right.
I'm
not ready to be married.
Yeah, right. You said you were gonna grow up, figure your shit out, and we're gonna come back together.
You said you were going to find me.
You're gonna come back to me.
But those promises were never to be kept.
Promises ocean deep. Huge promises.
Huge promises that you can never keep.
God, these sounds like.
Are you still a mind reader? A natural scene stealer? I've heard great things, Peter, but life was always easier on you than it was on me. And sometimes it gets me when crossing your jet stream. We both did the best we could do underneath the same moon in different galaxies.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
slide like a jet stream.
And I didn't wanna hang around. We said it was just goodbye for now.
Just for now.
And I won't confess that I waited, but I let the lamp burn as the men masqueraded. I hoped you'd return with your feet on the ground. Tell me all that you've learned, 'cause love's never lost when perspective is turned. And you said you'd come and get me, but you were 25, and the shelf life of those fantasies has expired. Lost to the Lost Boys chapter of your life. Forgive me, Peter, please know that I tried to hold on to the days when you were mine. But the woman who sits by the window has turned out the light.
Oh my God. I don't even know where to start. Just the 25 thing. Just
No, we
you
have
want to start at the beginning?
No,
Go ahead.
not even the beginning. It's because love's never lost when perspective is earned. Like, when you earn, you learn my perspective as things. Like, we can make the love work. 'Cause you have to see other people's sides.
Well, even like you said, you were gonna go out and learn things, and you know what? We can come back stronger together. Like, if you actually learn how to love better,
Right.
we'll be good. But if you're not benefiting from this time apart, why are we doing this?
No, so true. You said you come get me, but you were 25.
Like 25 years old. Dance with her hands. I can't think of the.
I know,
holiday.
but she was 25.
He was 25 years old.
How
are you
to know then? My love had been frozen, deep blue, but you painted me golden.
25 years old. I thought it was how are you to know?
Maybe. I always thought it was she was 25.
No, he was 25 at that point. She was 27.
Oh shit. It's
I
just
know.
the Wendy, like her saying she's Wendy without saying she's Wendy.
Yes.
But the woman who sits by the window has turned out the light. Like, I
But
can't wait anymore.
We started the bridge with, I won't confess that I waited, I let the lamp burn. But then actually, I turned it out.
No, I had to. I couldn't just let it.
It didn't just go out. Like,
No,
I had to turn it out.
I had to.
You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up. You said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, then you were gonna come find me. Said you were gonna grow up, but never to keep.
Crazy. That was crazy.
My stomach's growling.
Me too.
And next is the bolter. Who's the runner? Like,
Who's
she?
bolting?
I guess she. Her and Aaron.
God.
By all accounts, she almost drowned when she was 6 in frigid water. And I can confirm she made a curious child, ever reviled by everyone except her own father. With a quite bewitching face, splendidly selfish, charmingly helpless, excellent fun till you get to know her.
Not where I thought this was going.
Then she runs like it's a race. Behind her back, her best mates laughed, and they nicknamed her the Bolter.
Born to run.
Oh, yes.
Started with a kiss, oh we must start ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. Ended with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing. All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes.
What?
It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive.
All her lives flash before her eyes, and it feels like the time she fell through the ice but came out alive.
Near-death experience.
Near-death experience. Like this relationship that she was in, like basically gave her like a near-death experience.
Right.
And finally,
Right.
her life flashed before her eyes, and she was like, okay, I can survive this.
He was a cat, wanted her bad, just like any good trophy hunter.
Oh.
That's when she sees the littlest leaks down in the floorboards, and she just knows she must bolt.
Smallest
Started
crime.
with a kiss, oh we must stop meeting like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. Ended with the slam of a door, then he'll call her a whore. Wish he wouldn't be sore, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing. All her fucking lives flashed before her eyes.
What the heck? I did like a hard thing and I can survive anything.
Right.
So like I can, but it's also
But like to me, it's kind of like I've
the
seen
best
this film
version of it.
before.
I know, and I
Like every other relationship I've been is like flashing through my
Yeah.
eyes. Like I gotta run. I gotta go.
Yeah, no, that too.
Okay, I'm confused about the grammar. So can you help me?
Okay.
Right. Ended with the slam of the door. Then he'll call her a whore.
Mhm.
Wish he wouldn't be sore. Like wish he wouldn't be so mad.
I think so. Okay, so if she's leaving, slamming the door.
But it says like, but as she was leaving, it felt like breathing. Like for who?
That's what we don't know.
Right? Because it's like as then to use she in a third person.
And then it's but as she was leaving. Like wish she wouldn't be mad, but as she left, it was actually a sigh of relief.
like it felt like I could breathe.
Right.
Well, 'cause I gotta run.
Or is it her?
Because I've all these past lives keep going through my eyeballs.
She's been many places with men of many faces. First they're off to the races, and she's laughing, drawing aces, but none of it is changing. That the chariot is waiting, hearts are hers for the breaking. There's escape and escaping. Started with a kiss, oh we must stop beating like this, but it always ends up with a town car speeding out the drive one evening. Ended with the slam of a door, but she's got the best stories. You can be sure that as she was leaving,
She's got best songs
felt
now.
like freedom.
Do it for the plot.
God.
It feels like the time she fell through the ice, then came out alive.
Like maybe it wasn't like a rush for her
Right.
to be in this danger. Like she came out alive. She suffered through this
Yeah.
bad stuff, but like she
That's-
always came out alive.
That's what I was trying to say before. Like, yeah, like I survived this thing.
Right.
Like everything happened, and these crazy relationships. Like it felt like the time that I had this crazy experience, but like I came out on the other side. So like I'm always gonna come out on the other side.
No,
You're on
this
your own
is
kid.
Crazy.
What do you mean?
This is crazy. Robin and
Robin.
then the Manuscript.
Like, are we-
And
They're
Destiny.
really just doing it all.
Doing the damn thing.
It's so funny that like we had like so high school or whatever it's called, and then
Right, and this is
so many are like
so mellow.
yeah.
Long may you reign. You're an animal. You are bloodthirsty. Strings tied to levers, slowed down clocks, tethered. All this showmanship to keep it for you in sweetness.
Sweet nothing.
Way to go, tiger.
I'm not getting the full picture,
No,
but
not
like
at all.
higher and higher, wilder and lighter for you. Like kind of like
Also, like the way to go, tiger. Like that is so condescending. Like way to go, tiger. Like you're getting like, and here I am getting higher and higher for you.
well, yeah, like wilder and lighter for me is like less problems, like higher, more fun, wilder, crazy, carefree. Like I don't have these problems. Like for you.
Covered in mud, you look ridiculous, and you have no idea. Buried down deep and out of your reach, the secret.
Oh wait.
We all vowed to keep it from you.
Okay, wait. I think I saw something. I like scrolled past it, but I feel like someone said Robin may be the name of one of Aaron's kids, or maybe his brother's kid.
Okay.
But just I only remember that like the secret we all vowed to keep it from you, like maybe like the problems of their marriage. Remember, like from the Alcott.
Right.
I don't know. And just like your dinosaurs. You look ridiculous.
Right,
You're just a
this
carefree kid. That could honestly, I don't know.
That's, oh my gosh. Right, that makes sense. Like the way to go, tiger.
Yeah, higher and higher, wilder and later for
like
you.
Just,
like
your childhood.
Yeah, I'll do anything for you.
Right, like I will be wilder and
Yeah.
lighter.
Even like
I'm gonna look up.
in Long Pond, like Aaron was being open about his struggles with mental health.
Right.
So maybe it's something.
Being like a parent with depression. And like how, like what you need to do in order to keep it from your child, like bury it down out of reach, like we're just gonna keep it how it is so you can live in this like
childlike
child.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Long may you roar, like keep that. Oh my god.
You're an animal. You are bloodthirsty. Like you're just
a
child.
You have no idea. Oh my god. Yeah.
You got the dragonflies above your bed. You have a favorite spot on the swing set. You have no room in your dreams for regrets. No idea. The time will arrive for the cool and the mean. You learn to bounce back just like your trampoline. But now we'll curtail your curiosity. And sweetness.
Yeah.
We're not prepared
No.
for this.
No, not at all.
Higher and higher.
How much does it mean to him to have?
I know. It's literally just like a show.
It's fucking me up.
It's fucking me up too. The fact that they never say Robin in it.
Wow, you're right. Maybe it's like is that their third, and it's just like that losing of
Less,
innocence,
yeah.
like growing up,
Yeah,
like
maybe.
trying to keep you
Oh
this
my
young
God.
forever.
Yeah, like there's gonna be a time where like it gets hard, but like right now,
like life.
yeah,
Just stay in this innocence.
yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god, I didn't realize we're on the last one.
I
The
know.
manuscript,
I know.
like to end it, like dear reader.
Written by her, produced by her and Aaron.
Literally me before the manuscript.
Us before the manuscript.
Like
And the final song.
it's too much. It's too much already. I don't even want to listen to it. Honestly, it's gonna fuck me up.
Now and then she rereads the manuscript of the entire torrid affair. They compared their licenses. He said, I'm not a donor, but I'd give you my heart if you needed it. She rolled her eyes and said, you're a professional. He said, no, just a good Samaritan. He said that if the sex was half as good as the conversation was, soon they'd be pushing strollers. But soon it was over.
What?
And don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Vibes.
I don't
Sorry.
know.
In the age of him, she wished she was 30 and made coffee every morning in a French press. Afterwards, she only ate kids' cereal and couldn't sleep unless it was in a mother's bed. Then she dated boys who were her own age, with dartboards on the backs of their doors. She thought about how he said since she was so wise beyond her years, everything had been above board. She wasn't sure.
Yeah. That's what I fear. And when I first got the line, in the age of him she wished she was 30.
So
Because he was
the
32.
Manuscript of like all her albums.
Oh, I was like pinpointing a Jake Gyllenhaal
Like John
situation
Mayer?
or John Mayer.
But still,
But
like,
like the French press is giving me Jake Gyllenhaal.
now
like,
that
so
she
cool.
rereads the Manuscript, like she goes back to
course.
these, like her albums, their songs,
Totally.
the lyrics.
She wished she was older. She only ate kids cereal because she was young.
Right. Or because she was so depressed, like she only ate good cereal. She couldn't
Oh my God.
sleep unless it was in her mom's bed.
Yeah. She thought about how she said she was
gross.
Yeah.
Shut up, because you're so wise beyond your years. Like it's okay, because you're old. Like you're
Yeah.
older than your age.
But she wasn't sure.
No,
It was
it's not
still,
okay.
It's still not okay.
It's not okay. She's probably like what, 34 now and still learning about life. Like it's not okay.
What the fuck is this?
And the years passed like scenes of a show. The professor said to write what you know. Looking backwards might be the only way to move forward. Then the actors were hitting their marks, and the slow dance was alive with the sparks, and the tears fell in synchronicity with the score. And at last, she knew what the agony had been for. The only thing that's left is the manuscript. One last souvenir from my trip to your shores. Now and then I reread the manuscript, but the story isn't mine anymore.
I don't even know I'm crying. I don't get it. Like what? So she said about the album, it's not my story anymore.
She
It's
said that about the
yours.
Eras tour. Remember how she was like, "These aren't my songs anymore. Like, I want when you leave here, I want you to like think these are your own stories."
That's like not okay.
That's not okay.
But like that idea of like the one last souvenir from my trip to your shore is like me visiting all your countries, visiting all these places. Like why am I crying? Like visiting all these places. Like this is the last souvenir that I get of this
Yeah.
album. Like the memory of you guys singing it with me as I'm like touring. The only thing that's left of all this time in my life are these manuscripts. And the one last thing I get from it is me being able to go to you and
you're
like,
saying
sing them to you.
Your shores are like
The
people in
us.
Philly,
Yes.
people in New Zealand.
Kind of.
Got it. Okay.
And like now,
like that.
now and then I go back to these songs and I reread them, but like you're right, it's not mine anymore. I've given them to the people. Like they're yours.
I mean, literally rereading the manuscript is her performing these songs.
Yes.
And it's no longer you're looking out in the crowd and these people are like literally
Singing
crying.
theirs.
It's theirs.
Our songs now.
And at last she knew what the agony had been for. Like it's to make other people relate to these stories. Like why am I like
Why did she go through all this pain?
right. It's to help other people. Oh my god.
Like the actors were hitting their marks. There was these slow, the tears fell. I mean, even all their
also with the score. It was the
performances.
performance. The actors were hitting their marks. The slow dance.
right. It's all about every
Light
time
with the
she's
spark.
played
It's
the
yeah.
album and
Yeah.
like performed it for people.
Yeah.
Like fuck me, fuck me.
We
No.
knew the manuscript was gonna fuck us up.
We did.
And the fact that she put it last, like in our podcast, we were talking about like this must be really important. If this is the first. No, it's the last, and it's even more.
I close this out.
Oh
No,
my god.
Death by the Manuscript. Death by I Hate It Here.
Totally. Oh my god. I like forget it. I don't Death by Fuck You, ANTHOLOGY or whatever.
Like, Death by Everything.
Death by Everything. This. So now I need to like go back.
But like she's looking at every, like, we said this, but like looking at every single like shitty thing she's gone through, like literally being groomed by men, like all of these things, like the agony she was put through, like she did it.
I know.
Like she's, the way she can
At
cope
last,
with it
yeah,
is the view of that, you know what, at least somebody else is going to learn from my mistakes.
Yeah. It's like, it's so crazy that the way that it starts and the way that it ends is so different. She's talking about like a specific thing,
Right.
and then it's just like, oh, but the entire manuscript is everything. At least the way we're interpreting it. Like,
But,
of the
like,
entire affair, they compared to, like, it's so
Right,
specific.
maybe this is like the biggest thing in her life, and like it's given John Mayer.
It's given John Mayer. It's also giving like All Too Well a little bit. That was kind of like the switch, like the time in All Too Well.
Yes.
That was like catapulted. You know, like with the re-records.
Like, you're a professional smooth talker.
Yeah. In the age of him, in this period of time.
He's already like maybe pushing shoulders.
Yeah.
Ew.
She wished she was 30 and made coffee every morning in a French press.
Like, to make her like seem obviously
Cool.
older and cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Afterwards, she only ate kid cereal. That's, oh my god, the afterwards, like after the relationship or after the French press. Like the French press
could be
is so,
either.
right, it's so like old and like sophisticated.
But
and then
really,
you ate
like, you had
Lucky
kid cereal.
Charms.
Right.
But it's like also afterwards, like after we leave, like after I leave your house, I'm not gonna pretend I'm cool anymore.
So true.
Death by the Manuscript. And everything. 31 songs, hello.
No, like dead.
Mentally,
emotionally.
yeah. No, there were so many things that we were just like, next. Because, like, what the fuck can we say?
Guys, you cannot leave me like that.
Oh my god, what do we say now?
We're here, we did it.
We're here, we did it. And,
We
like,
survived.
I thought,
Long story short, we survived.
like, on Monday, just to tell you guys, like, on Monday, at your bachelorette, I was so scared that I was not, like, we were not going to be able to do this. Because I thought I was going to be sick, which I am. Not
Anything. Not anything contagious.
Yeah, I was so scared. I was like, what if?
I was like, I don't care, I'll get sick.
I know. And here we are. And, like, lives changed.
Guys.
Tell us everything. Like, I'm sure by the time this is up,
I know we're gonna know everything.
So many things,
yep.
But like your insight, your thoughts. Obviously, we need to know favorites, everything. What the hell? How are we getting into the Eras tour with this? Like, what the hell? We just cannot wait.
We just have to process. We need to be here, gain back everything that we lost from this.
Yes.
To become human again.
Yes.
And
this took everything out.
Took everything from us, and we will hopefully see you soon.
Yes.
Bye.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
I'm dead.
Dead.